Even as the Associated Press reports Michael Jackson's death has been ruled a homicide, there are more questions this morning about what really happened the day the King of Pop died. CBS News correspondent Sandra Hughes has the very latest. Good morning, Sandra.
Well, good morning, Julie. Now, according to just released documents, the entertainer died from a lethal dose of the powerful anesthetic propofol, which should only be used in hospitals. That mixed with other drugs.
A search warrant affidavit unsealed in Houston includes a long list of sedatives all administered to Michael Jackson on the morning he died, many given intravenously. In the affidavit, Jackson's doctor, Conrad Murray, says he was treating Jackson for insomnia for approximately 6 weeks, giving him 50 milligrams of propofol every night via IV. Fearing he was becoming addicted, Dr. Murray says he was trying to cut the dosage. According to the affidavit, the morning Jackson died, Murray first gave Jackson the sedative Valium at 1:30 in the morning. Then at 2 a.m., the muscle relaxant lorazepam. At 3 a.m., the anti-anxiety drug midazolam. By 5 a.m., Murray says Jackson was still not asleep, so he gave him more muscle relaxant and anti-anxiety drug. Finally, at 10:40 in the morning, Murray gave Jackson 25 milligrams of propofol, and Jackson went to sleep.
My reaction is, wow, that's a long list. That mix is potentially very dangerous.
At 10:50, Murray went to the bathroom. When he returned, Jackson wasn't breathing, and that's when he began CPR. But there's a hole in the timeline. It wasn't until 12:21 that a 911 call was made.
I need an ambulance as soon as possible.
The LA Coroner's office remains officially mum.
Can you comment at all of what has been leaked, that your office has determined it's a homicide?
No, we have not released any of that information to anybody.
Is it correct?
No, I'm not going to comment on it.
So you're not saying...
Cell phone records indicate Murray was talking on his phone for 47 minutes before the 911 call. But he didn't mention those calls to detectives, and we have no idea who he was talking to. Maggie?
All right, Sandra Hughes. Thank you, Sandra. We turn now to Las Vegas, where Dr. Murray has a home and office. Early Show national correspondent Hattie Kauffman is there with what he's saying about all this. Good morning, Hattie.
Good morning. Dr. Conrad Murray lives in this gated community right behind me. According to the affidavit, he was not the first doctor to introduce Michael Jackson to propofol. In fact, the singer was so familiar with it, he referred to it as my milk. Still, legal experts say charges are imminent.
The question will become, is it involuntary manslaughter? Is it second-degree murder? I expect charges in a number of days, if not weeks.
While Murray admitted giving Jackson propofol and other sedatives, his attorney disputes the death timeline and adds, quote, Dr. Murray never said he left Michael Jackson's room to make phone calls.
I don't think there's a credible defense. He's given this drug in lethal doses. He's admitted to giving other drugs. I just don't think there's a real credible defense.
The investigation into Murray has gone from California to Nevada and Texas. Last month, agents raided the doctor's Houston clinic, removing documents and a copy of a computer hard drive. In Las Vegas, agents swarmed his office and home.
Because of all that is going on, I'm afraid to return phone calls or use my email.
As investigators closed in, Murray posted a YouTube video but did not address the charges.
I told the truth, and I have faith the truth will prevail.
Investigators also confiscated prescriptions for other drugs besides propofol written by Dr. Murray. And as you heard in Sandra's report, it could be a combination of drugs that proved fatal. Chris?
CBS's Hattie Kauffman in Las Vegas for us this morning. Hattie, thank you.